Sorry, you guys. I was disconnected. Hopefully, I'm back up. Okay. I tried to make it a part 2. Okay, so if y'all are back, hey, sorry about the disconnect. So I've already done my shadow. I did a butter pecan on my brow bone for highlights. And I'm sorry, y'all, I have to make part 2 because I think I got disconnected. So I'm gonna go in and with the licorice, which is a black color, I'm gonna like go a little bit under my eye, and just for that, more definition. Good morning. That's just part 2 because I just did all my foundation and brows on part 1. Now I'm gonna go in with licorice under there. Put that real quick. And I'm using this palette. It's semi-sweet. Now I'm ready for some liner. I'm gonna go in with my Curvitude by Maybelline, my new favorite pen. We're back. Yeah, I got cut off and I probably was talking forever before I realized that it was cut. It's 9 a.m. I'm just waking up. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Put your makeup on. Wake up and bake up. Wake up, make up. Okay, so wake up. So I was talking about, YouTube, and I love YouTube. But if you ever start a YouTube channel, you got to have that thick skin. Like some people can't take it. I try to get a few people to start their own YouTube channel because they're really, they have a lot to offer YouTube, but they're scared of the troll. Scared of trolls. It's like you just got to use it to your advantage, Oil production. Oh, I was just saying, if you have oily skin and you need a foundation. Is that what you're asking? I would use a powder foundation and an oil-free moisturizer and a matte primer. You use all that together, you're good. Then you keep blotting papers or translucent powder to suck up the excess oil. For touch-ups, I'm not going to go for a wing today. I'm not going for a wing today. Just going to go for the eyeliner itself, just for some definition. Okay. I need a more mature soccer mom look. I can't wing it out. Can't wing it out. Going up to the school today. Be like, I'm a responsible parent, yes. No wing liner here. No sparkles here. Gotta be like fitting. Little step for wife. But see, you gotta be appropriate for every occasion. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna do my mascara. Like when I get home, I can just throw on some glitter if I want. You wish to open a channel, but you're not good at talking free. Maybe a wife, maybe to write ideas first. Yeah, when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't go live. I wrote everything down. I had notes. I had to stick to the topic. As you get more comfortable, if you can do live video and you can just talk, you'll get more comfortable as you progress. And, it's up to you to read the comments or not. It's up to you to to allow comments on your video. So if you don't want trolls or you don't even want to deal with trolls, YouTube has a thing where it will censor out like bad words or something offensive, and you get to choose whether it goes up on your channel or not. They have settings to where all comments have to go through your approval. blah, 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 blah. I even have the ability to delete people off of the live feed or block them. So if you're nervous about anything like that, you do have power over that as well, just so y'all know. But I like to keep everybody in so I can see what they're saying. So I'm just putting on a little bit of this. Yeah, trolls make more views. Some YouTubers don't like trolls and they will delete them. They will block like a bunch of people. But to me, that's counterproductive because they could be getting those views from the trolls. This channel really didn't have many trolls because it's a beauty channel. And keep your topics separate. Like if you have a channel for beauty, if you have a channel for this, if you have a channel for that, you can always make triple, double money. So always do more than one channel, you know, and monetize it. That's my advice. Okay, so now that I look blah, just every day, you know, I'm gonna try this contour out. I think I want to go back on my brows. This brow. This one's a little thin now because I thickened the other one up. But I'm going to use this new contour by Anastasia Saphir, her little color wheel. Can't wait to use that. I did try her foundation. It's really dewy and has like illumination in it, which is really nice. But I have to wait until winter because it is a little bit light for me right now. So I'm going to go in with her color wheel in this little, y'all forgive my blemishes. This happens like maybe twice a year. My skin is cleansing. So this is a pretty dark color. So you could use this, but it's not super dark unless you like layer it on. So you can kind of use your finger. Let me use my finger. It's creamy. Doesn't really have a smell. So I'm just going to use that to kind of draw in my, you have enough personality to answer trolls, but talking free is a little scary. Oh yeah, at first you don't know what to say. You just talk to them like you talk to your friend or your mom or your sister or whatever. That's just how you do it. And once people start commenting, it's easier. You know, if you have someone to talk back to, it's much easier. I love how you help people make money. You know, it's enough money out there for it. There's unlimited funds and money out there if you just know how to get it. You know, some people don't sit down and think long enough on how they can make money with doing, you know, what they like or very little. You know, I saw this meme, and it's called "How to Make Money in Your Sleep." They listed all the types of jobs that you can create, not work. You don't work for anybody. They listed all the types of jobs you can do, you know, for yourself at home that will make money while you sleep. So one of those jobs is actually YouTube, because while you're asleep, somebody's watching your videos. You know what I'm saying? While you're asleep, sharing those videos, watching them. So you're making money while you sleep. Another one was like a drop ship company, or you have like a little online store that sells things via, and some people do Amazon, eBay, Poshmark. And Amazon does have a drop ship. You send your products there and they'll ship them out for you, or you can have a warehouse that does the same thing. And you just list their products on your website. And when people order them, all you really have to do is put the order in on the warehouse website, put the person's address in that ordered it. And when they ship it out, it says the name of your company. So it looks like, you know, and that's how you make money in your sleep. And you only really have to send an email, basically. But you do have to have, you know, a PayPal or something to pay for the wholesale price of the product. So say, for example, if you're selling makeup, their makeup, they have makeup dropship companies. If you're selling makeup, say a blush is $2, you raise your price on your website to $6 or $10, and you make the profit after shipping. So you might pay $4 and then make $6 off of it, you know, or you can price it high if you feel like you have a, you know, have the clientele that has money and you can make your website look fancy. You can say, well, this is exclusive product. You can charge $20 for it. And it only costs $2. And guess what? You just made a lot of money off of that. You know how people do the lashes? Everybody gets their own, like a lot of YouTubers have their own lash line. It's dropship. A lot of it is. And they charge $20, $30 for the lashes. The lashes cost way less. But since they're, you know, they're known or they have a YouTube channel or whatever, people will buy. And like if you have Instagram or social media, you know, you're going to attract people to your business through that way and make your money. You have an idea to sell antiques to American from Romania, but the shipping, I don't know if it works good. Oh, yes. That's kind of like international sales. You know, what if they don't like it? What if it breaks? Or, you know, do you have insurance to cover it? You know, that's the hard part. That is a little bit hard. But see, if you go through a dropship company and sell they might not have antiques, but they might have, you know, decoration or household products from Romania or in general, and you can sell that. Okay, so now let's go with this black up. Good morning. Another thing I like to do is thrifting. You can have a whole business just by thrifting and just go and shop or use the old clothes in your closet that are still good. Put them on Poshmark. And when you wake up, you might have 4 orders. And Poshmark pays the shipping. They do take a little bit out, a little bit of money out of it. But they do take a little bit of the money out, but you still get like most of the money. So if you charge $100 for like a nice dress, you might get $80 out of it because they are, whoa, a little bit too much. This is very pigmented, as you can see. I'll put this under here. Whoa. I knew it was like this, but I forgot. I'm so used to that. Barely you can see. So this is a really good one for if you're really trying to get that snatched contour. You go in blend, shoot, what I look like. Good morning. You just started thrifting. Yes. You know what I do? I go to the thrift store with my phone. I have it on whatever store I'm going to sell it on. Like if it's on eBay or Poshmark, I'll look up the same exact product and see how much they're selling it for. Or I'll just look it up in general. And if it's worth money, I'll buy it. I found like a $500 jacket, a $300 sweater, $100 dress. Sometimes you don't even recognize the brands because, you know, some of the higher end brands aren't, you know, as known by many people, but the people that are seeking them will pay the price. So if it looks nice and expensive, look it up, look up the brand. And I keep my phone on. I think, okay, this is worth. I found this ugly, I don't even like it that much. I'm probably going to sell it. I found this ugly jacket I would never wear. I would, you know, most people would just pass it on by because it's like, oh, this is not my style. This is old fashioned. That jacket's worth $500. Okay. Yeah, it's not your style, but you can sell it and get some money and buy your style. And what does it cost you? $4 or $5 to make $500? That's huge. That's what? That's a lot of money. 95%. For $500? Wow. You can't sell it for $500. You might can get away with selling it for $300, but you're still making money. Yeah. Okay, next. Now that I have this highlight, this blemish. I think it's getting smaller and it's going away. It's kind of peeling right now. So let me get that skin off so it doesn't stick out. But what do y'all, yeah. If you want to start making your own products, you know, if you're more crafty, Etsy is the way to go. Mm-hmm. And if you do Etsy, you can put in where you live and it will give you an estimate of the shipping. And you can sell antiques on Etsy, you know. So if you want to give it a whirl, go open you an Etsy account and put a few antiques up there, and they have a shipping calculator. So if you're going to ship to the US, put in like somebody's US address or Paris address and see what the calculated estimate of shipping will be. And then you'll see if it's expensive or not and whether you need to adjust your price or not. Because people and collectors buy that type of stuff. So try Etsy. Etsy is one of my favorite stores. Yes, I buy a lot of stuff from Etsy. You could even sell services on Etsy. Like if you do a service. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique Fig Pop. A lot of people have thriving businesses on Etsy. So, very good place to start, for sure. And your products will be out there because everyone shops Etsy. You know, a lot of people shop Etsy. They're like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's on Etsy. Let me go look. So far, do I look like, you know, the PTA mother? All right. I can't go too hard on this highlight. Y'all know I love to, but I can't. They're doing a black light show where the kids dress in all black and dance, and they have like neon stuff in their hand. I'm using my Fenty Hustler Babies because this is a little bit more tame. And so I don't want to be glowing in the dark with them with all that highlight on early in the morning. Ashira, where are you going? Oh, when am I going to do the business group? Oh, yeah. You know what? It's coming soon, baby. You know, the kids are getting ready to get out of school, and I'm going to have more time. They get out of school next week. And it's perfect time to start a business in the summer because everybody's out of school, everybody's bored, they're online, they're trying to shop, they got their little summer job, got their little money. So I might go ahead and start now. It's not the kind of group that I wanted it to be. It's not going to be because I don't think a lot of people are, you know, ready for the heavy stuff. So I'm going to start it off small, like little cutesy ideas like this. Simple ideas that anybody can do if they just have, you know, a few dollars. And then for the more advanced and people that have the money to invest, maybe my friend Nikki can kind of go in on those subjects. But the thing about finance and money and things like that, people tend to have different ideas what a lot of money is. So that is where the dilemma comes in. If you're wanting to like find out about how to invest, you need to have a good 2 digits, you know, 10 above 10,000. Okay. So if anyone, I'll just say, if I start the group, if anyone asks about any type of investments for real estate and stuff like that, they need to be talking and ready to not even miss $10,000. You know, don't call and ask about it, stuff like that. If you can't afford to let that much money go for like a year, you know, Don't look into investments like that. Did you see that Meghan asked Harry's dad to what? Wow. I'm so glad she asked. I hope he does. So Prince Harry's dad might walk her down the aisle. I've given you so much motivation to level up. Oh, I'm so happy. Your treadmill arrived yesterday. I got a treadmill too, but I go to the gym because that treadmill is for James. Even though he has a gym membership, you know, he'll wake up in the middle of the night and walk on it. But that's what crazy tech geeks people do. I don't know. He said yes. What? Wow. That is nice. That's awesome. You know, I was worried there for a second because, you know, the world was going to be watching. It's like, oh, the single black mother having to be the man. Da, da, da. So I'm glad he decided to do that. That's weird. Plus, you know, she is smart. She is smart. She's a number 4 like me. Her life number, her cat is a 4. She is smart. She thinks about stuff way ahead. She's very strategic with hers. She understands that how the media works, messages that are being sent out, you know, what people will perceive with certain things go down. So she's very smart. I like it. I don't know if that was her suggestion, but I'm giving her the props for it. So now this is pretty much it because I can't go any further. This is already too dramatic. They're gonna be like, what's all that? I don't need all that blush. Let me be fabulous. Because they just come in with a chapstick on, child, you know. Meghan's mom is a yoga instructor. Yes. I knew that's why Meghan likes yoga. And I was seeing her with the yoga bag. I'm like, so I was gonna go pink, but I think I need to go more of a nudish, brownish color. Because that's the color of the rest of my makeup. I lost the top to my, and that's what I'm looking for, if y'all are wondering. I'm not going crazy. And I was gonna put on some lashes, but y'all know I can't do that. I'm not going to this school. This is like basic housewife heaven. Put that up. Okay. Lips. Whatever lip I should choose. Oh, put all these brushes back. What color lips should I do, y'all? Should I do a nude, a pink? I'm letting y'all make that decision. Hey, y'all. I don't think that would have been benefiting for the royal wedding. It's going to be impeccable. Yes. Morning, Shiro. Walk on my treadmill while watching you. Hey. Shiro, about the makeup, I never put on my face foundation and powder because it looks bad on my face and make my skin look older. I use only cream. Do you think it's better to use it in the future? You know, people have, like, I have to answer this question very carefully. People have their own opinions about what makes them look old. Ask someone else. You know, always ask someone else because we always are biased of ourselves. But we can also be our own worst critic too. So if they don't think it makes you look old, they might say you look better with it. You can look better. You know, you need to listen to other people's opinions as far as stuff like that because you might think you look old, but other people might not. You know, they might think it makes you look better. So just get other people's opinions on whether or not you look old in it. Because a lot of people, you might just be doing the wrong color. You might not be contouring. Because if you just put one solid color on your face, it's going to make you look old. Yes, you need to learn how to contour, how to highlight. There's multi-dimensional, your face is 3D. You know, you have multi-dimensional features, so you have to accent them. If you just do one color over your face, you're going to look dead. Like, okay? They even started contouring dead people. So they look better, you know. So make sure you know what you're doing. You know, you got to contour. You can't just look flat in one same color, because that will make you look old and dead. You're right. Learn how to contour, and it won't make you look old and dead. Make you look alive. More color in your skin, a more flawless appearance because you're covering up spots. Okay. I live in Atlanta, and tomorrow's a big Omega picnic. Tons of men going to find me a dress now. College life. All right, my lips. I could have sworn I brought a lipstick down here. I lost the top to my stuff, and it makes me a little bit mad. All right, I don't know what lipstick to use. I had a Too Faced lipstick, but I don't see it anymore. All right, okay. Guess it's not meant to be. Do it one more time. Y'all, Sasha fell in love with this lip gloss, this Sephora lip gloss. My baby, she's only 9. This is in the color number 6. It's a really pink and it's plumping. She's like, I want that. Can you give it to me? I'm gonna use Chihuahua by Too Faced. She's like, can you go buy me some? I was like, Sasha, you're 9. That's Sephora. I know it's not the expensive brand, but it still costs a little, you know. I said, you can have that, and I'll go get me another. So I'm putting on Chihuahua. This is like this used to be my go-to color because it's like a nude, a nice nude for me. A neutral color, but it still has some color to it. It's not over dramatic, not very dramatic, but it does look cute. So Chihuahua on the lips by Too Faced. Too Faced chocolate, semi-chocolate bar palette on my eyes. Anastasia on my brow. Better Than Sex mascara. Fenty Hustler Baby. That's my highlight. Black Up contour. Anastasia Saphir cream contour. What else did I use? I already said, yeah, Chihuahua. Oh, Lancome foundation. The color 435, Bisque Warm. And also Lancome concealer that I can't find the top to that I'm upset about. I'll find it later. This doesn't crease. It does not crease. So if you have, you know, wrinkles or whatever, it's not going to crease. It's not going to settle into the lines. Then Clinique blush and Fig Pop. Love that. And I think that's it. Oh, Master Fix translucent powder. How much is that Lancome? That's about $40-something. I think it's about 40-something. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild vaporizer or photo focus setting spray. Actually, you know what? I'm looking. I need to just blend this out just a little bit more. This contour, because I am going up to a school. You know. Okay. Now I'm gonna spray this on. Okay. How much is that Lancome? Okay, yeah. Lancome has really nice foundation. It's worth the price, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. That Lancome, if you're gonna invest in any piece of makeup, and you can buy drugstore, everything else, but invest in your foundation, okay? Because that is going to make or break you. You might have tried a bad foundation, and that's what made you look bad. I have on this cute little navy blue baby doll dress. That's what I'm wearing. And some silver silver blingy sandals. I'm just gonna curl a little bit. Have you ever tried Dior's Air? I've never tried that foundation. You know what? If they have my color, I will get a sample of it in Sephora and try it out. What else? What else products should I try out that you don't think I have or haven't seen? Because I need recommendations. Mm-hmm. Do you like the Maybelline powder versus the NYX? I do like the Maybelline. I looked at the NYX powder versus the Maybelline powder. They were almost exactly the same. You know, I went to Walgreens and I compared them. And I think you get more in the Maybelline for less. Like the price is less and you get more. And Maybelline is also owned by, you know, some of the higher end companies that do have high-end products. They also make drugstore products. They use a lot of the same ingredients. So, you know, you're getting a lot of the good stuff in it for less. I don't know about NYX though. Like, I do like their banana color HD powder for under eyes. I think she is wig free. Or am I blind? No, this the wig. Mm-hmm. I am trying to grow my hair this length though. It's about here right now. My real hair, it's about to here right now. But I am trying to grow it. Mm-hmm. And I try to get wigs that look similar to my real hair. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil is just as good as MAC Brow Pencil. Okay. For eyeshadow, what about Tom Ford eyeshadow quad and have a really nice formula? Okay. I would have to go to the Sephora in about 20 minutes from my house because the ones out here don't have Tom Ford. They have Dior and stuff, but they have like the big Sephora and they have everything. So I'm gonna have to go to the big Sephora. Do I wear a lace front wig? This is a lace front, but I kind of converted it to pull my own hair out in the front because I didn't want to deal with like glue and edges and stuff like that. So I kind of used my own edges. Just pull a little bit of the hair out in the front. It's $50 for eyeshadows. Oh, well, I have a Chanel eyeshadow quad that someone sent me like as a gift. It was on my Amazon wish list. Marc Jacobs foundation. I'll get a sample of it, but I really don't like that many Marc Jacobs makeup products. I've tried them. I just like I could do like get something else that works better for me. And I got a brush. And plus, if it don't come in my skin tone, I can't try it either. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What is the temperature? It is hot. Let me see. It's been in the 90s. Right now it is 78 and the high will be 93 today. So it's going to get up to 93 degrees. Thank you. What curling iron is that? I don't even know. Gilberry, Jilbere, Bay Paris, limited edition. I got it at Sally's Beauty Supply like years ago. Mm-hmm. That's hot. It's humid too. It's hot and humid. The weather has been horrible in New York. It's been raining for the past couple of days. Shira, what would you wear to meet your husband to sign the divorce papers? A red suit like the devil? Okay. A red dress like the devil? with some red lipstick and red stilettos and some red nails. How you doing? Like, yeah, I'm the devil. Pitchfork. I have a pitchfork necklace. Go get you some red, girl. Wear that. Wear like you finna go out right afterwards. Can you do outfit of the day? You know, I don't like doing outfit of the day because I'm not into the like. I don't. Okay, let me tell y'all a secret. I shop too much, and if I get into doing outfits of the day, I will keep buying clothes just to do the video on it. You know what I'm saying? And because I do that with makeup and stuff now. So I'm trying to keep it like, okay, I already don't like wearing the same thing over. So if I got into the videos, it would be really bad. And my closet is already super full. But I really don't want to get into clothing side of YouTube because it's just like, you know, it's not really my passion either. What? I did make it into a half wig, yes. Well, see, it starts right here, and I pulled my real hair out in the front, and the part is right there. So I pulled my real hair out in the front and made it into a half wig because that lace front, it doesn't look natural on me. I had to pull out my real hair. That's why I said get a wig that matches the texture of your real hair so you can pull some out. I make most of my wigs into half wigs if they don't come in half wig already, so it can look real. Where are you going again? I'm going up to my kid's school. She has a black light show. They dress in all black and dance with glowing sticks or whatever. I don't know. So they do make most hair textures in wigs now. So it's very easy to convert any lace front into a half wig. You just cut the lace really short. And you can color it the same color as your hair with like a eyeliner or whatever around the parts that's black or the color of your hair. And then leave the part so you can use like a powder or a foundation to make the part. So a half wig, if you have the same texture hair or similar texture or very close to it or can make the texture, it will look real. You know, people will have trouble figuring this out. They're like, is that your real hair? I see gray. If you got a few grays, let that stick out too, because that make it look extra real. Like, oh, she has gray hair. It must be real. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's human hair, but, you know, it must be her hair. Do you still do henna? I like it, but it's messy, and it doesn't last long. So I found a new product. It's called Arctic Fox. And it's like, they sell it at Hot Topic and they sell it online. And it's a blue, almost blue-black or a black color that I use. They also do like the vibrant colors, like, you know, reds, blues, and stuff like that. But I do the black because there's no harsh chemicals in it. And you have to do that it's semi-permanent. So there's no harmful stuff in it. So I do that sometimes when I want to just get rid of the gray, or I just do some gray cover up, you know, but I like to have it sticking out a little bit, you know, just so they can think it's my real hair. Like, why would I show gray? Look, she's young, she's old, but she looks young. It's a little gray, it must be her real hair. You know, the honesty sandwich. So I use this. It's like it colors like your roots. This is in black. It's by Kiss. So if I don't want the gray, I just hit them roots like that. There it is. Then you get Did I delete my live? Why did I delete my? I don't think I deleted it. You know, Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. YouTube. I might not have ended the session on it, so I might have to go and end the session on it after I do this. After I finish, because if you don't click in live, it'll still keep going and it won't show anything. So it's probably gonna show up a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna show up later when I go click in live feed on it, because I couldn't click it because it was stuck or something. Sheila, do you get ready before bringing kids to school? Well, when you don't see me, like when I do it live, I do it after I drop them off, but most of the time I do it before. I get up, and while they're getting dressed and eating breakfast and making their lunch, I'm in here getting ready. But most of the time I'm headed to the gym, so I don't do too much with the makeup. And then when I get home, you know, I'll take a shower and then I'll get dressed and do my makeup again. So you get a lot of practice. But I'm home all day, you know, so I have the time to kind of do all of that. But if I didn't have the time, I would get all the way ready and wake up a little bit earlier and get all the way ready before. Okay, how much does everyone spend on their hair done? Okay. You're getting more and more gray, but you don't want to start dyeing your hair all the time. Yeah, use the cover up or a wig. That's what I do. I was 22. Yeah, I was 22 when I met James. I have a date. I love wearing dresses, but it's raining cats and dogs. I know what to do. I don't know what to do. You have a trench, like a trench coat and some, or, you know, if it is raining. I don't know. Are you walking or driving? Because if you have a trench coat and some patent leather shoes or like patent heels, you can kind of get away with it. It's hot. Oh, okay. You know, one of those like thin rain trench coats, like the Burberry type. They have like the dupes. You need to get something like that, or I don't care. I'm wearing a dress, child. I will bring some paper towels and dry off in my car. If you're gonna make an impression, you gotta make an impression. You know, there's nothing worse showing up for a date and you don't look the way you want to look. And your confident level is gonna go down. I'm gonna drink my breakfast. So throw it on. I don't care. Bring you some lotion in case. When I was in the funeral business, we had to wear suits, black suits and heels, whether it was raining or not. I had a pair of separate shoes that I would wear, and then I would have the other shoes in my purse, and I would switch them out. You know, you got to be creative. Do I vlog at the gym? I've been on Snapchat at the gym many, many times. But there's like a rule, no videotaping people. So I try to only get myself. Plus, people will think you're crazy if you're sitting there talking to the phone or the camera the whole time you're supposed to be focusing on working out. Mm-hmm. It's never unclassy to wear a dress. Opt for a darker color so that you don't have like rain spots on it. I'm 24. I do not have a millionaire husband yet. Am I too old? I don't have a millionaire husband yet. He made money, but he ain't a millionaire. But guess what? It's never too late. Sometimes you don't need $1 million. You don't need a millionaire. If they make 500, that's good. Shoot. You still can buy pretty much whatever you want. Or don't have to work. There are beautiful ladies that can get millionaires. There's average ladies. There's older ladies. I say focus on a man who's going to fully provide for you. and with the comfort, with the level of comfort that you want. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry, I'm going all out. If I'm going on a date and I'm trying to make an impression, I'm wearing a dress. Sorry. It could be a midi dress or whatever, but I'm not gonna let that opportunity pass me by. Because what if he was expecting to see the beautiful feminine woman, and then you walk in with slacks and boots on? No, everything will change. The whole dynamic will change. But you walk in there like of someone's fantasy, and oh wow, I'm so proud to be with her. You know, rain or not. It's all about strategy. Okay. Don't let the weather stop you. Do you think a lady at 49 can have a sugar daddy if she took care of herself? You know, she looks good. Yeah, why not? Because you know that's what they want. They want someone who looks good. You know, if you took care of yourself, you can have whatever you want. You didn't take care of yourself, level up. And so it looks like you took care of yourself, and do the best you can to restore yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't take care of yourself, do the best you can to restore yourself. If you did take care of yourself, get out there and see what you can catch. I've restored myself, and I wasn't, I didn't wait. I let myself go for like 2 years, but then I got right back on it. Okay, if you look great, then go for it. Shoot. When I'm 49, I'm still look good, so I don't know. That's in 10 years. In 10 years, I'm still look good. Because I'm gonna take care of myself. I'll be 49 in 10 years. My sister's 48. She looks good. I get young men trying to get me after me all the time, see? But those young men are sugar daddies. It is a compliment when you're an older lady. When I'm 49, I'll be happy if younger guys come up to me too, but I really won't want them. But it'll be flattering. I ain't say I wanted them. Oh. Yeah, I don't want them either, child. Like, I'm finished raising kids. Get up out of here. So I've already made plans. Like, hopefully I can stick to them. Like, when my kids graduate, we're gonna go on traveling that summer. I'm gonna go travel because I think they're gonna pretty much stay close to home. If they go to college, it's gonna be right down the street. If they have U of H, a local branch of U of H down the street. So I told them, I said, if you want to go to school, you can go to that one, live right down the street. You can get an apartment. You can live at home with me. Or if you don't want to do that, you can start a business, take some business classes. But whatever you want to do, it's up to you. That's what I tell them. Okay, so I'm done. Look. I'll show y'all what I have on. I'll dust myself off. Try again, like a wheel. Okay, so I have on this little cute baby doll dress. It's like, and it comes to my knee. I need to put lotion on. So it's just like, I got this from Ross. And my shoes are like, so I'm gonna take them off. This is my shoe. I do need to put on some lotion. All right, so I'm gonna be using my snow lace that I got from Marshall's, but it's by Philosophy. It smells good too. Thank you. I love the flowy dress. in the summer, I live in these type of dresses because I hate wearing like a bunch of layers, jeans, you know, shorts, shirts. You got to find a shirts, you know, 2 pieces. I just throw 1 piece and it's cool. You don't have to like be in buttons or stretch stuff or tight stuff. Oh my God, my cat keeps clawing my legs and I have these marks, like these little scratch marks on my thighs. Oh gosh. That's the one thing about wearing dresses. Your cats, if they have claws and they jump on your lap, they can be scratching. Men love a sundress. Yeah, I have a lot of cute flowy dresses that I'm gonna break out when it gets hotter. What is the shoe? The shoes are Union Bay. Union Bay. I got those at Marshall's. They were like, you know where they keep the shoes, the sandals on the wall, where the flip-flops are? They always have like some really cute, blingy Union Bay sandals over there. And I like those because they were silver and like real. I don't have any silver shoes, or blingy shoes. I have Tory Burch flip-flops. I have little Ralph Lauren espadrilles and stuff like that. I have some Jack Rogers sandals, but those are really cute. You can dress them up or dress them down. Getting and keeping $1 million man is lots of work. Like I said, if you're going for the millions, it's going to be a little bit different. I dated guys with millions and I saw the difference. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just different. You know, it's a different lifestyle, very different. So I kind of opted for someone who made enough money to take care of me instead. And I didn't have to, you know, like I'll have the same type of life, except I just have better brands and probably more exotic vacations. But that would be the only difference. You know what I'm saying? I would have, instead of a Tory Burch, I would have what? Chanel. Well, I have Chanel too, but I would have like everything would be Chanel and Versace and it's 10 o'clock. Gotta go. I would just have better brands and more diamonds, but that would be it. You know, and probably see my husband a lot less. I might go live when I get back. I go up to the school and watch these kids do a dance in black lights. So it'll be cool. It's gonna be all dark, the darkness. I'm going up to my kids' school. I have to look like the housewife, mother, responsible, you know, parent. Thank you. So I'm going to end it because I got to get up there and sign in and show them my ID, make sure I'm not some crazy person trying to get to school. Y'all know how it goes. But I'm glad they take those precautions now. I don't want nobody getting my baby to school. Okay. Thank you. This is my everyday, this like, you know, average everyday. I'm probably going to put on more when I get back to go live. But this is what I got to do to go to the school, okay? I'm not going in there looking crazy. What's the lip? Oh, okay. Where is my lip? It's Chihuahua by Too Faced. By Melted. It's Chihuahua. That's the color. So thank you guys. I'll see y'all later on the other channel, probably around noon or close to noon. I don't know. There was another school shooting this morning. No, I didn't hear that. That's not good. Thank you. I don't know what the topic's going to be. for my other channel, maybe it should be something like, oh, in Texas? Wow. I don't know. I don't know what a topic should be. I mean, thank you. Lately I've had a lot of girls ask me about dressing classy versus dressing sexy. What's going to catch a man? Da 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 da. And this is always the dilemma because I say go classy, but some people say, oh, you need to go sexy. But with me, I think I'm going to cover that topic. With me, I've always found that going classy gets you longer duration in relationships and gets you wifed, get you taken more places. But if it's hard to pull off classy, because some people it's hard to pull off classy, or they feel like it makes them look too old, because I have a young face. You know, sometimes classy will age the person because it's too, you know, formal, or not formal, but too blah, and it may age the person. So I might go through, you know, whether to play up your sex appeal or not, because everything is not for everybody. It doesn't work the same. So I think I might do that. Classy with the sexy energy. Yes. Like when I used to go out, I did not wear, like even when I was in my 20s, I was classy. I was classy. I was the classiest among the people I hung out with because I worked in the funeral industry. And you can't be out half naked on Friday and closing somebody's casket on Saturday morning, because chances are they might have seen you somewhere, you know. So with certain professions, you couldn't be out there half naked or boobs out, you know. So I was always the classy one. Met a lot of celebs, met a lot of people, da da da. But it's because I had to be. And then I was dating an older man too. So, you know, dating an older man, they have a reputation, they have a career, got to dress classy. So I kind of got stuck in that. You know, when I became a housewife, I didn't go anywhere. So I kind of laxed on the, you know, the attire, but I still keep it classic, you know. So as far as those things are concerned, I think I might do a video on that. Yes, use your hoe tactics, but look classy. And see, some people's face and some people's hair and some people's body type, it differs. You know, some people can do classy well. Some people can do classy, sexy well. Some people can do just sexy. And it just depends on what type of man you want. You know, how it ends up, you know what I'm saying? But I've always found that for me personally, classy has worked in my favor. So that's what I teach and that's what I stick to because it's worked for me. Now, other people, other things work for them, and maybe you can try both ways and see which one works for you. You know, never take someone 100%. I'm gonna tell y'all that, even if it's me. You might have to tweak stuff a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might have to change up a little bit. Never take anyone 100% because you're not them. But as for me, that's what works for me. That's the only thing I can tell you. And it might work terrible for someone else. So you just have to play with your style until you see what works. Okay. Okay, if I can Snapchat it, I will. Sometimes they don't allow cameras in there for, you know, safety reasons for their kids. So I will see. All right, thank you guys. I'll be live later on my other channel. Bye.